All right, so this is something I've been thinking about lately. And it's rather unfortunate for all parties. Ow! My back is still messed up. Collusion. A group of people conspiring against you. Now, when that happens, obviously, if it's people that mean something to you or you have any sort of impact on your life, it's rather unfortunate. But you have to figure out a way to find out who was brute. And when I say that, I mean it's a brute. Who colluded? Who stabbed you in the back? And it's a lot harder to figure out than you think. But I have a deep history in all this shit, so I know how to probe and pry. And you ask different people different questions, see what you get coming down the pike or pipe, whichever one you want to use it. I use pipe. See what's coming down the pipe. And you'll every once in a while, and this is a long process. Every once in a while somebody slips up. And this is the same tactic that detectives use against criminals, murderers. They keep grilling and grilling and grilling until they slip up. And they're like, got you. So I've been going through that process lately. Grilling until I get something coming down the pipe, which I have. But the funny thing is, these people that collude, they're kind of like niggas in the hood. Nobody talks. Nobody's going to say shit because they're afraid of the repercussions. I.e. the saying, snitches get stitches. But every once in a while, somebody slips up. But, I've never had to deal with it before, but I do now. There's a massive collusion going on against me, and I'm getting stabbed in the back by pretty much all the people I know. Spare a few. And, well, it's just not a fun feeling. I would say that if I want to I don't want to go that route, but I can. If I want to take the Terrence Pop point of view, it's like your wife fucking your best friend and you never knew about it. And then all of a sudden, they stab you in the back, try to steal your money, try to defame you, try to whatever nefarious intents they have. And you're like, where the fuck is this even coming from? Not knowing that your wife and your new boyfriend or her new boyfriend and husband or whatever are colluding against you. That's a shitty feeling. I will not lie on that. That has to be god awful. And I've seen it before. And I've experienced it before. I've never had a wife, but girlfriends have definitely colluded with other people. And it always comes out of left field, like when you least expect it. You go, where the fuck did this come from? Well, people were colluding against you. And the thing is, people always try to collude against people with power. They're not fucking with people that don't have any finances or power or means or modes of operation. No. They always go for the strongest. But, caveat, they go for the strongest when they're weak. So, this brings me back to the age-old story of the lion in the jungle. And he lets his cubs pick on him, just playing. Then his wife starts picking on him. Then the hyenas start picking on him. Then the vultures start picking on him. And then every other apex predator starts attacking him. And that is what it's like. Until the lion's like, all right, fuck this. It's game time. Then fucks them all up. And that's what it's like. But these wannabe spy games and collusion, they're blatantly obvious. When you know the agenda, when you know the what do you call it? I don't know what you want to call it. The curriculum, the status quo, the operandi, motive operandi, whatever. And you go, oh. But you always have to wait for that one person. Just like a detective in a murder case. All you have to do is wait for that one person to slip up. And you go, now I'm on to something. Anyway, any rate, however you want to say it. Well, that's the position I'm in now, is being a detective to find that one little slip up. And I found it. But rather than dealing with, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 suspects, now I'm narrowed down to two. I'm lasered in on those two. Somebody's doing it. I know somebody's doing it. It's actually kind of entertaining in a weird way. But I'm laser focused on those two. I know. There's only fucking two. Third one, maybe. But pretty close to checking that one off the list. Yeah, but man, it's weird. It's a weird feeling to have multiple people colluding against you for no apparent goddamn reason. They'll make up reasons, of course, but actual reasons, no. I'm getting real fucking sus of some people. I'll tell you that damn much. I'll figure it out eventually. It's one of these games. It's a game of time. Just like with a murder case and you're a detective, it just takes some time. But eventually you find the body, you get the DNA or whatever, and whatever the fuck, find the murder weapon, blah, blah, blah. Game of Clue, apparently. That's a fucking shitty feeling. And oftentimes, and I must say this with all honesty, the most guilty parties are the ones that speak the least. Because, like I said, snitches get stitches in the hood. So if they were involved or guilty, they ain't gonna say shit. They'll keep their mouth shut the entire goddamn time. You don't even have to have a fucking 5th grade education to know that shit. Anyway, I'm venting, and this is kind of ridiculous and over the top and stupid, but it's fucking true. I'm sorry, but it is.